The greatest week in the history of horse racing has now ended. The best Cheltenham Festival ever. This will never be surpassed. I absolutely loved it. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Horse Racing Mark. You all saw my previous video where I had 20 grand on the top trainers without Willie Mullins market. 15,000, Gordon Elliott at 15 to 8, and 5,000 on Gavin Cromwell at 15 to 2. I'm going to leave this one till last, and I'll let you know how this ended, okay? But this bet was real, and the money was on. But let's go through the Cheltenham Festival and how it went for punters. Firstly, I did warn everyone multiple times, do not back short price favourites at the Cheltenham Festival. The stats are against you. You're not smart backing short price favourites. 99% of my comments across all social media platforms were, let's back all the favourites, singles, doubles, trebles. How did that work out for you? Well, I'm going to tell you, it didn't work out well. Potentially the worst one ever from a statistical standpoint, right? Day one, you got off to a flyer in the Supreme. Quebec de Bourdais doing the business for the all-conquering Willie Mullins. But that was the end of it. It was all downhill, and it was a big hill after that. Majborough went down in the Arkle. I did tell everyone the jumping was suspect. Didn't jump well in Ireland. Made one shuddering mistake, and it was beat in the end. Clearly the horse has a lot of ability because he ran on strongly. But one mistake and you're beat at Cheltenham. Mug Punter sunk, 5-runner race. 1 to 2 turned over. And then we get on to, in my opinion, and I think this is factual. Actually, not my opinion, this is factual. The most overrated horse in the history of National Hunt racing, Constitution Hill. He's going to be called the Con now. Didn't even place in the top 3. I did countless videos on the Con. Told everyone, do not back this horse. The horse is overrated. The form is garbage. He's not the same horse. Wasn't in the 3. He was the lay of the century. And I'm not trying to rub people up the wrong way here. I'm trying to help people. I don't gain anything out of this, right? It would be easy for me to come on here and say, yeah, I agree with you. Con Hill's going to win by 10, 15 lengths. But the form's garbage. Like, you're just a mug punter. And the combination of the form being garbage and the people who are bullish on Con Hill to win, I look at these people and I'm thinking, these people are not winners in life, in any aspect of life. I wouldn't trust these people to boil an egg, let alone take financial advice from them. So the more bullish they are, losing mug punters, the more bullish I am to take them on. So I did take them on. I did take Constitution Hill on in the lay. I had a £20,000 lay on Constitution Hill. I backed this with Bet365 because I couldn't get money into the exchanges because of deposit limits, say for gambling. I could only get 6,000 on and I wanted more. I had Constitution Hill not to win, 20,000, 6 to 5, won me 44,000. I won 24,000 in the win. And I was also bullish that the Con was going to get found out. I had 2.5 grand on Con Hill not to finish in the 3. 3 to 1, 10 grand. I won £34,000 of the Con in the Champion Hurdle. And I know that's going to hurt a lot of you, but it's your own fault. I did countless videos on this. You wouldn't listen. You told me I was wrong. I make 6 figures annually. I made over 50,000 this week alone. But you'll still never listen. That's the crazy thing. But Cheltenham, it didn't get any better for mug punters. Ballyburn went down. Galopin Des Champs went down in the Gold Cup. Teahupoo got beat as well. It was an absolute bloodbath. Absolute bloodbath for mug punters. And you know what's ironic about all this, right? Even after all these short price favourites get beat, these mug punters, the 99%, lose all their money. They'll never acknowledge that they were wrong. And they'll come back and do the same stupid shit next year and try and leave snidey comments on my social media pages. And all I'm trying to do is get them along the right path. But they'll never listen. It is what it is, right? And out with of Cheltenham this week, my service. We've had a good week. Earlier in the week at Wolverhampton, I had strong information that we had a first time out 3-year-old from a small stable, Walnut, 80 to 1. 80 to 1 first time out. This thing was in front all the way to the final furlong and just got caught late home. Finished third, beat a length. 80 to 1. This was real information from my top contact. Like, this is what you want, 16 to 1 place money. And also, We had Sunrise at Huntington, finished third, 12-1. Made in the Woods, 11-1 second. We had a 10-1 winner at Newcastle, the Vital Spark. I mean, this was top-class information I got from a really good source. He told me this horse had a ton in hand of its handicap mark. Kevin Ryan, Tom Eves, made all. 10-1 winner. My clients had it off. We had the second in the county hurdle at 28-1, Nadawi. Just bumped into one of the all-conquering Willie Mullins. And yeah, like looking at the favourites, right? The all-conquering Willie Mullins. I mean, State Man got beaten the Champion Hurdle. He would have had more Champion Hurdle wins than Constitution Hill if he stayed up. And it goes back to what I said about Con Hill. The Con, the most overrated horse in the history of National Hunt racing. He's going to be 9 next year. People will still be saying he's better than Arkle, Istabrack. It's absolute garbage. Stay away from these people. They're a virus. They are a virus, okay? Gold Cup. Galopin Des Champs. Who saw that one coming? What a week it's been for mug punters. And it all worked out well for me in the end because I had $5,000 on Gavin Cromwell at 15-2. I know the way you're thinking. And Stumptown, Gavin Cromwell, 2 winners. This bagged me £42,500 return. £42,500 return because I know the way you're thinking won the Gold Cup. I won 34 grand on Constitution Hill not winning, and I made 22.5 grand on Gavin Cromwell doing the business in the top trainers without Willie Mullins market. Again, I gave this out for free. There's no after timing here. The bet was on. The bet was on. I've had countless people in my comments throughout the week. How's the bet doing? Elliot's not doing well. This aged well. But see now after the bet's landed, they're very quiet. That's the problem with punters, okay? I was taught by a professional gambler how to bet and how to look at races, how to find value. I was also taught by this professional gambler. He was my mentor from 17 onwards. He told me that other people do not like other people winning. And this is absolutely factual. If you go into a Ladbrokes or William Hill shop and you're picking up 200, 300, 400, you always get that look from everyone in there. The jealousy when they're counting up their 50 pence, you know, having their Greg's pie. You know what I mean? People don't like other people winning. And going by my comments section of when I put this bet on, 99% of people wanted this bet to lose. Human psychology. Most people are broke and they don't want to see other people winning. Listen, I get it. And as the bet, the Gordon Elliott runners did not run well. And I actually blame Jack Kennedy for this. And the blame isn't completely on Gordon Elliott here. I think Jack Kennedy is the cause of this. He's not riding well. If you see the side on of the yellow clay and the new lion, it's a perfect angle. Jack Kennedy can't even go for it, whereas Harry Skelton is going for it. And that made the difference there. And also on Teahupoo, I think Jack Kennedy gave that a poor ride. And he wasn't strong enough. I'm being real with everyone. I think if Sam Ewing or Danny Gilligan had rode either of them, I think they get at least one winner. And that is what it is. He got his winner in the last race, Gordon, but I think putting Jack Kennedy back on board these horses was a mistake. But listen, I won the bet. I won 22,500 off the top trainers without Willie Mullins market. I won over 50,000 profit on the week. 50 grand. And still people will come at me. Maybe they're more angry, and they probably are because I won, right? But that's just life, you know? And one thing I will say, right? If my videos have riled you up and upset you, right? You've lost your money this week at the Cheltenham Festival because you're riled up because what I'm telling you is the opposite of what you think. And I won 50 grand plus. I cleaned up, right? And you lost all your money back in short price favourites at the Cheltenham Festival. And instead of being riled up, bitter, jealous, you know, like, why don't you just take a step back and think, you know what? I've lost all my money this week at the Cheltenham Festival. This guy put 20 grand on, told you what to do, and instead of listening to him, or even being open-minded, all you did was leave snidey comments, be a hater, be jealous, and you just backed short price favourites and lost all your money. Why don't you just take a step back and just change your ways? Because you're clearly not winning. And I'm being real here. I'm here to help people. I didn't charge anyone for the Constitution Hill content or the top trainer bet. All my clients got on. We had a massive week. We got a 16-1 place. We got a 10-1 winner, countless other big prices. And yeah, the Constitution Hill bet got beat the Gavin Cromwell bet landed. My clients have had it off this week. Hundreds of new clients joined and they had it off. And I want to help people. And even people that had 20 quid, 50 quid on the Gavin Cromwell bet, that's great. Some people can get holidays out of that. That's what I'm here for. I think people just need to calm the jets and just change the paradigm of the way their brain thinks. Stop backing short price favourites. I'm an industry professional. I clear 6 figures annually. I've done 50 grand this week. And still people won't listen to me. It is what it is. Aintree's coming up. We'll be having bets there as well. I'll be looking for value bets. And my racing service, every single day, we've got value. We are cleaning up. If you want to get on board, right? The Cheltenham Festival offer is expiring. And we're talking hours here, right? This is your last chance to get on 60% off. Because it's going to be gone after that and you're going to be on the full rate. And you can still join at that rate, but this is an opportunity to get on, get value, get a 2-month sample, basically 1 month free. Start getting some value. And if you lost money at the Cheltenham Festival, this is the perfect time to join, to recoup those losses because I make profit for clients. Link is in bio, drop me a comment or drop me a DM. And I also want to know, did anybody follow me in on the Gordon Elliott, Gavin Cromwell bet? And anybody else lay Constitution Ale? Or did anybody else have any huge winners at this year's Cheltenham Festival? Let me know in the comment section. Good luck.